Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Whether you're in need of a website, domain or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. So you may have noticed, recently, I've been working on a bit of a new visual identity for the channel. With this new direction, I've also been working on this little hack, idea, philosophy to making better work. And today, I thought I'd share it with you. I'm not gonna lie, it's an incredibly simple premise. But that's kind of a good thing. If it's easy to implement, and there's rewards, surely that's a win. So this is all that you have to do. At every stage of your production, whether you're still planning it, actually shooting, or in post, just ask yourself this one simple question. What's one small thing I can do to make this even better? Bringing down the task into one small change makes it seem pretty trivial. It's not something huge to undertake, but these changes still add up and help to make an even greater final product. And what's really good is, over time, all these small changes will probably just become part of your work naturally. And then in turn, the small changes you continue to make will just push you even further. Say you're in pre-production, still planning a shoot. Why not take a step back and just think, is there anything that would just make this even better? The same thing goes for while shooting. Maybe the weather's died down, and if you waited a couple of hours, you know that the shots would just be that much better. And then finally, when you think everything's done, you're happy with the product, make yourself find one more thing. Because in reality, let's face it, it's not going to be perfect. Everyone cuts corners. And just taking the time to go back through it, it's definitely going to make a difference. So I thought a couple of examples might be helpful to give you a full idea of what I'm talking about. And the first one is one of the changes I made in this video. This is actually the second time I've been filming it, because the first time, I just couldn't get my words out. I couldn't speak properly. And it took me about half an hour into shooting to finally throw in the towel and say, you know what, this video is going to be miles better if I just hold off and shoot it another day when I'm feeling more on the ball. And a few videos ago, when I did the one on recreating photography fails, the fairy wings that I used in that video, believe it or not, I did not own at the time of shooting. My initial plan was just to cut my face out and stick it on the original photo. But I thought that even though it might seem trivial, ordering some wings, having them as a physical prop, it would just show that extra kind of step and measure that I went through in the video, and therefore make it seem like a better experience and more fun to watch. And even though this is a pretty small, insignificant part of the final video, I feel like it's these little things that really add up and help to create a more polished final product. A simple thing I've been doing while shooting is changing up the scenery. Every 20 seconds or so, whilst I'm speaking, I speak from a different place. And the reason why I'm doing this is just to try and keep you engaged, keep you looking at the picture, keep you interested, and me standing in my room for 10 minutes straight, probably gonna get a bit boring, so good excuse to get outside. But all of this doesn't apply to just video. You can apply it to anything creative. It's just a simple little mindset and a thought process to go through. And in my opinion, it's really helpful. And you may think this is something stupid and trivial, and you could have thought of this by yourself, but just try it. Just give it a go, because trust me, it does seem silly, does seem a bit simple, but for me, it's been working. Let me know if you have anything like this, little tips or productivity hacks or anything along these lines. Let me know in a comment below. And finally, I'd like to thank Squarespace again for their ongoing support in sponsoring this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for building websites. Whether you're wanting to purchase a new domain, maybe start a blog, an online store, or you want to build a website of any kind, Squarespace has you covered. There's an amazing amount of themes to get you started, and you definitely don't need any prior web building experience to build a professional-looking website. Having a website, in my opinion, is something which is pretty vital. It's probably the best way to show off your photography or any other kind of creative work, or for anything. If you want to show off something and look professional, you should probably have a website for it. They've also got great customer support, and what's even better is, if you sign up using my code, negative feedback, or using the link in the description, you can get 10% off your order. So definitely check them out and build yourself a lovely new website today with Squarespace. Thank you for watching.